Contact APC 300. Ready, Salvo. Salvo ready. Fire. Fire now. Target. Target Leroy. Target stop. Keep moving. Gun safe.
Course clear.
H-star mode.
Turn free to traverse. Turn on. Time to stab. Stab on. Unmiddle on.
I'm Sergeant Alex Graff with the Lord Strathcona's Horse Royal Canadians based in Edmonton, Alberta. And what we're going to look at today is the Leopard Gunnery Skills Trainer, also known as the LGST. LGST is a system that we use to train new gunners in gunnery, as well as existing crews, so that they don't experience skill fade. It allows crews and gunners, new gunners, to come in and practice their skills, their drills, techniques over and over and over until it becomes like a muscle memory.
Coax clear.
We started out with a large diorama with small models on it, lasers mounted on actual vehicles. With the new simulators, we now have the opportunity to train all crew members on a tank on one simulator. The more you practice it, the better you're going to be at it, and it remains fresh in your mind, so that all you have to do is jump into a vehicle and bang, it's right there. Not all the positions are exactly as they are on a tank, but we have the crew working together, and because of that, we have a better cohesion when they actually go out on a vehicle and start training in the training area on exercise. The three components that make up the simulator are the instructor station, the driver station, and the crew compartment. From the instructor station, we can, as an instructor, create scenarios. We can monitor what the crew's doing during a scenario, and we can interject or create things to happen from the instructor station. The driver station is where the driver can maneuver the simulated tank through commands from the crew commander. The crew compartment has the turret crew. We also know as the fighting compartment. This is where the turret crew actually go through all their drills and fight the vehicle. Right, so now we're going to take a closer look at the simulator. The instructor station is comprised of monitors that allow us to monitor different parts of the vehicle, some of the sights, what the crew is doing, the status of the vehicle on the screen here, as well as what's going on in the scenario. We have different methods of interacting with the crew while they're in there. We can monitor them. We can interject faults. We can change the weather. We can introduce new enemies with the click of a button. We can maneuver through the virtual space using a space mouse. It's a 3D mouse. So I can zoom right into a vehicle. This will be the tank that we're looking at right now, the simulator itself. Or I can move to a certain enemy. I can zoom in and zoom out. I can change my sights from day sight to thermal if we happen to be doing a night exercise. From here, I can also interact with the enemy, make them do certain things depending on what the crew itself is doing. So if they're not doing what I want them to do or what is expected of them, I can change the scenario on the fly to change the situation that they're in. We have at the moment 4 different maps that we can choose from. We have training area map of Gagetown. We also have a range map of Gagetown, and we have two generic maps, one of a woodland area and one of a more desert, arid type area. There are certain things I can do from here. One of them is I can take over as a commander. So we have the Perry site that belongs to the commander. He's got two fields of view that he can use, and he can move his sight independently of the gun itself. As you can see right there is the main gun. It's stationary, and the commander is looking around with his Perry. The monitor to the right of that is the gunner's sight, and from there I can see exactly what the gunner is doing. As the gunner is scanning his arcs, looking for enemy out there, I can watch exactly what he's doing.